All right. Well, if you've got some weights, go ahead and grab them. I've got 3 pounds right here, but 1, 2, or 3 pounds will work just fine. And go ahead and make your way on over to your mat. You'll start in a seated position, take your feet all the way together, and from here, sit up as tall as you possibly can. If you feel like you're rounding, grab a cheek, pull it out, grab the other cheek, pull it out, so you feel your sits bones on the ground. Take both your arms forward and stay, take a breath, draw the shoulders back and together. Exhale as you C-curve, roll back about halfway. Inhale, rise up, sit up nice and tall, open through the collarbone. And exhale, C-curve as you roll back. Inhale up, shoulders back. Exhale, C-curve, roll back. Good. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, C-curve, roll back. Inhale as you come all the way up. Take the legs straight out. Take your hands back behind you. Shake them, shake them, shake them. Flex and point your feet. Flex, point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Bend your right knee. Hold on to it and bend, straighten. Hold it up here, start to walk up the ankle, open your heart and chest. Walk back down as you roll back halfway. Stay for a breath. Walk all the way back up, open your chest, and roll down halfway. Good, one more time, all the way up, open your chest, roll down halfway. Come all the way up, maybe you give your shin a little kiss, and bend your knee, take it to the floor, shake them, shake them, shake them. Draw the left leg in, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Always you listen to what's going on in your body, yeah? Hold it up here, open your heart and chest, walk up a little higher if you can. Walk back down as you roll down about halfway. Inhale up, and exhale down. And inhale up, exhale down. Good, this is it. Come all the way up. Bend your knee, release, take it there. Okay, feet all the way together now. Take the arms forward, C-curve as you lower, lower, lower. We're coming all the way down onto the ground. Now once you're down, find your neutral pelvis. That means you've got the natural curve of your low back, so we don't want to jam our low back into the floor. Natural curve is right there. If your knees are uncomfortable, you can separate them hip bone distance apart and separate the feet as well, okay? Take the arms up overhead and just take your arms up to the sky. Exhale as you draw both shoulder blades down onto the ground and press gently the back of your rib cage toward the floor. You'll feel your core work, and that's what you want. Right here, even when it feels like you're not doing anything, but hopefully you feel the core brace just a bit. Inhale, take your arms over your head. Make sure the shoulders stay down. Exhale, arms all the way up, roll up and come up to seat. Now, if you don't come all the way up, you can always stick your feet underneath the edges of your couch, okay? C-curve as you roll back down. Neutral pelvis as we lower all the way down. Again, inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, roll up. And in Pilates, it's in through the nose, out through the mouth, as if you're blowing out a candle through a straw. And one more time. This time, take your arms down by your side, separate your feet hip bone distance, bring them a little closer to you, root down through the upper arm bones, stay and take a breath. Exhale, peel your hips up off the floor for shoulder bridge. Inhale, stay up here. And exhale, sink your ribs down first, the low back, sacrum. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel up. Inhale, stay, take a breath. And exhale, sink down slowly, one rib, one vertebra at a time. Again, inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel up. Inhale, stay. We're making sure the knees don't buckle together and that our thigh bones are staying parallel to each other. And exhale as you roll down, one rib, one vertebra at a time. Straighten your left leg down onto the ground. Bring your right leg into a tabletop position. So tabletop just means our shins parallel to the floor and our knee is over the hip bone. Okay, take the arms by your side with the palms down, anchor your shoulder blades to the ground and draw circles with your knee. The circles are about the size of a basketball or so. The size of the circle doesn't matter. What's important is that we keep the rib cage really still and we're keeping our left leg, the anchored leg, also really still. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions. Take it out, down, in, and up. And if this is really easy, you can always do it with a straight leg as well. It's just nice, even if you're used to doing leg circles. It's nice to do it a little differently with the bent knee. Last one. Take your leg all the way up to the sky. Straighten it as much as you can. Flex your foot. Good. Now lift the other leg, the left leg, off of the floor. Nod your chin to your chest. Exhale as you roll up. Stay for a breath. And release, lower down. Now we're doing the 100 with our legs in this position, so you can leave them here. Both feet can be pointed or they can be flexed. My calves are just a bit tight, so I'm going to leave them flexed, okay? Nod your chin to your chest. Exhale as you lift up. The arms are straight. Pump on imaginary springs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10. Inhale. Exhale. 20. Inhale. Exhale. 30. Inhale. Exhale. 40. Inhale. Exhale. 50. Inhale. You got this. Exhale. 60. Inhale. Exhale. 70. Inhale. Exhale. 80. Inhale. Exhale. 90. Inhale. And exhale. 100. And release, lower down. Bend the right knee, then take it to the floor. Shake out both legs. Take your arms up over your head. Let your ribs pop. It's a full body stretch. Let it feel really good. And as you exhale again, anchor your rib cage back down onto the ground, so you'll feel going from like this really open popping to the back of the ribs down toward the floor. Take the other leg up to the sky. Oh no, not to the sky, just a tabletop position, and take the arms by the side. Again, we always want to anchor our shoulder blades. They're going to serve to help hold us into place. Inhale the leg across the body and down. Exhale, up and stop. 2, so it's across the body and down, out, up and stop. 3, and we stop in between each circle. It's to make sure that we have the stability that we need. So we're not just momentuming around in a circle. It shows, yes, we're working the entire time. One more. And reverse directions. Out, down, up, in, stop. Out, down, in, up, stop. So if we're not careful, we end up arching the low back, popping the ribs. Pilates, it's deceptive, you know. From the outside, if you're an outside person, you could be like, that looks really easy. But once you actually go, oh, wait, I have to pay attention to the parts of my body that are still and make sure that the parts that are moving, really straighten your leg, take it all the way up, lift the other leg off the floor to a hover, walk up the tall leg, walk back down. Our legs are straight, hands down by your side. Good, and have a look at your hips. So if your left hip hiked at all, try to keep them level. That'll be part of the challenge with this 100, okay? Keep your head, keep your rib cage and legs still. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 10. Inhale. Exhale, 20. Inhale. Exhale, 30. Inhale. Exhale, 40. Inhale. Exhale, 50. Inhale. Exhale, 60. Inhale. Exhale, 70. Inhale. Exhale, 80. Inhale. Exhale, 90. Inhale. And exhale, 100. And release. Take both legs down onto the ground. Take your arms over your head. Again, a full body stretch. I love to let the ribs pop. If anything, it feels good. And then as I exhale, I knit my ribs, feel the core work, and that always feels good. Take your arms shoulder distance apart, draw both shoulders down. Inhale, take your arms to the sky. Now, as you exhale, we're coming all the way up, okay? Try to not use your head to give you momentum. On your exhale, roll all the way up and take the legs out wide. Give them a shake, 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 shake. Flex point again, flex point, flex point. Take your arms out to the side. Now here, when we come over, I'm anchoring both sits bones to the ground. Feel the obliques and the QL lengthen, and it's 3, 2, 1, up to center. Take the arms out, okay? 3, 2, 1, center, arms out. Nice. 3, 2, 1, and out. 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 Good. Now turn your palms to face forward. Take both shoulders back. Draw small circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're turning and twisting for saw. I'm going to bring my legs a little closer together. I went a little bit wide there because it feels so good. But for saw, we're turning our whole upper body over one leg. So the arms come out. We twist over one leg, turn the palms down. Exhale as you roll over the leg. Pull your belly in away from your thigh bone and reach your arms in opposite directions. Roll from the bottom of your spine up. You're still facing the leg. Then come to center, okay? Twist, palms down, round forward, as if you were going to saw off your pinky toe. Roll up, palms forward, face forward, okay? Twist, palms down, round forward. Keep the opposite sits bone on the ground. Roll up, palms forward, face forward. Twist, palms down, round forward. Roll up, palms forward, face forward. Last one. Twist, palms down, round forward. Roll up, palms forward, face forward. Last one to this side. Twist, palms down, round forward. Roll up, palms forward, and face forward. Bring your legs all the way together. And again, bend your knees. If you've got weights, great. And if not, great, okay? So if you've got them, we're here. Take both of your arms forward. Start in a flat back position. So my ears are over my shoulders and my shoulders are over my hips, okay? C curve as you roll back, bicep curl. Take the arms forward, rise up. Do it again. Exhale. 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 2 more, exhale. And each time we come back to center, we come to a flat back, but we roll on a round back. Okay, now take the weights down. You'll crisscross the ankles, make your way into tabletop, the other kind of tabletop. So we're here. You'll take one weight, draw it back behind you. It's important that our collarbone is nice and broad, and straighten the arm. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. You don't need to bend it more than 90 degrees. 90 degrees is great. The triceps work as we straighten our arm. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, make sure that your shoulder is directly over the wrists. You can take the left leg back or the opposite leg back and lift it up. Now here we're just careful not to arch. We don't want to do that, okay? That's not good for the low back. Pull your belly in. As you press your hand down into the ground, think about drawing your shoulder back. Good, one more. Now put the weight down, but keep your leg where it is. Brace your core, pull the belly in, and make little lifts. Keep it really small. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw your knee to your nose, round your back. Take it back long. Knee to the nose and round. Now when we take it back, we're only coming to a neutral pelvis. We're not arching our back, okay? Okay, now one more. I like to bring my foot down. A calf stretch always feels great. And set up for the second side. So you'll pick your weight up, draw it up and in, straighten the arm. So we're working the triceps, but we're also working our core just to be here and the shoulders. We exhale on the extension, and for those of you that want to, pick the opposite leg up. Now, if this bothers your hand or wrist, the hand placement is really important. So I root down through all 5 finger pads, and I think of like having double-sided tape on each of my fingers. And then I'm also careful to make sure that my pointer finger faces forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the weight down. Now both hands are on the ground. Reset the pelvis. Pull the belly in. Again, we don't want to be here. We want it up and little lifts. Now draw your knee to your nose. Hollow out your belly. Take it back. You notice we're not rushing in this motion. Knee to the nose and round. When I round, it's like I'm pressing my chest away from the floor. And lower the ball of your foot on the ground. Shift your weight back, calf stretch. Crisscross your ankles, come all the way through, and lie down onto your side facing me. Now we can be here. This is kind of fine. I prefer actually, just for my own neck, I prefer to be all the way down. See what works well for you. What's important here is that I'm not rolling backwards and I'm not rolling forward, that your hips are stacked, and lift the waist away from the floor. I'm going to tent onto my finger pads just so I'm not jamming weight too much into my wrist, and I can be really light here. Pick up both legs. Good. Now we want to make sure that our ears stay in line with the shoulders. I don't want the head to come forward. So if you need to move your arm back a little bit, you go ahead and do that. Good. Now we're just beating our heels, kind of like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Just tap, 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 tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Lower both legs down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. I love the side lying series. It's really like one of my favorite parts of Pilates. Especially for moms who carried kids on one side. Good. Hold it here for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and release down. Okay, now you'll press yourself up, bend the bottom knee, take one arm out, and it's coming out just a little farther away from the shoulder. On this foot, the ball of my foot is down. Inhale as you come all the way up and over, side bend. Exhale, lower. Come up and over. And exhale, lower. One more time. Oh, it feels so good. Swing your legs around to the other side. So watch where the arm is again. We want our ears in line with our shoulders. Draw the waist away from the floor, tent onto your finger pads, pick both legs up. Now you might wobble more on one side, totally fine, right? That's normal. So here I'm turning out just a little bit. My heels are together, the toes are turned out, and beat your heels. Good, zipper them all the way together. Lower both legs down. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. As you exhale, feel your core start to work. It's pulling it, not start to. Just feel it work. Exhale up. Exhale up. Exhale up. Exhale up. Exhale up. Good. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And lower down, bend the bottom knee, press yourself up. Same thing, we're taking our arm just out from the shoulder just a little bit. Inhale, press the bottom knee down, side bend. So Pilates a couple times a week is great. Even once a week if you work on control. Think Pilates, it's really about like fine-tuning the postural muscles. Take the arms back, C-curve as you lower all the way down. This time bend both legs, take them straight up to the sky. And because both of our legs are up, you will gently anchor your lower back to the floor. So there's no space now between my low back and the mat, okay? Press the back of your rib cage down. Take your hands by your side with the palms down and anchor both shoulder blades down. So now I'm bicycling the leg. To bend the knee, take it up, and then the other side. Now how low should you go? That really depends on you. So if you feel your low back pop up away from the floor, don't go down so much, okay? You can almost imagine you're in water and give yourself a little more resistance. One more each side. Hold it here, nod your chin to your chest. Exhale as you lift up, hold it. We're not doing the 100 again, you're just holding. And release, lower down. Again, nod the chin to the chest, exhale up. Inhale, stay. We always keep about a fist between our chin and our chest, so we're not like that. Lower. Inhale, nod, exhale up. One more, inhale, nod, exhale up. Now we come right into scissors. One leg to you, the other leg will reach away. Exhale, switch. So next to sideline series, scissors, also my favorite. Switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse, switch, pulse. Last one each side. Keep the legs up, crisscross your ankles, take your hands behind your thighs and roll all the way up. Okay, now we're coming onto our bellies. So from here, take the hands down, our shoulders are over our wrists, step it back to your plank. And in a plank, look at your booty. If it's sticking up, kind of lower it down. Everything should be working in your plank. Shift forward and lower all the way to the floor. Once you get down onto the ground, hold it right here. Press your pubic bone down. Take both arms forward, draw the shoulders back, and exhale as you lift up. Good. So now here, we're just moving the arms. My legs and my pubic bone are down. I'm swimming my arms. If you feel like you can lift the feet up and swim with the legs. Now, unlike real swimming, we're not moving our body, so I'm not going side to side. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift everything up and release. Bend your knees, swish, swish, swish from side to side. Straighten your legs. Again, press your pubic bone down onto the ground. That's going to protect your low back. This time, take your hands to your forehead, draw the shoulders back, lift up, and we're just in a little bit of a hover. So from the side, my ears are still over my shoulders. I'm not going to bring my head up like that. I want to keep the neck really long. Ears over the shoulders. Stay for one more breath. Now take your hands, slide them. They're about mat distance apart. Broaden through the collarbone and lift up. Release and lower. So for swan, if you want, you can always take the legs out wider. Press the pubic bone down. That's really important. Broaden through the collarbone. Open your chest. And lower slow. Okay, one more time. Bend your knees, press it back. Shell stretch is a little more active than child's pose. So whereas child's pose might be here, shell stretch, you'll actually round your back. It's really to counter the back bending that you just did. And roll up. Crisscross, bring your legs. Crisscross applesauce or whatever works well for you, okay? Take one arm all the way up and over. And up and over. Great job today. So a couple of times a week. Inhale through your nose, exhale like you're blowing out a candle through a straw, up tall. Take the shoulders forward, up, back down. Give yourself a big hug. Oh, and a big high five. Okay, nice work, everyone. Great job. And until I see you next time.